This recipe will provide you with a roast Bigfoot with an extra crispy crust. I hope you enjoy this very tasty meal. Let's check out what's on the ingredient list for 4 portions. Ingredients: 3.5 pounds Bigfoot shoulder, 1 pound pork belly, with rind. Unless Bigfoot has some fatty tissue, use that. 2 to 5 medium carrots, 1 to 2 leeks, 3 small onions, 1 clove garlic, 1 bottle of wheat beer, a Pilsner will be okay too, 1 cube of gravy, 2 tablespoons sour cream, caraway seeds, salt and pepper, chicken seasoning, some clarified butter, cornstarch for binding. Preparation: cut the pork rind, or Bigfoot rind, if you have any to use, into small cubes. If you can, it's best to have the butcher cut it, otherwise a little tip to make it easier for yourself, just use poultry shears, it saves time and your hands don't hurt that much. Then salt the rind heavily. Season the remaining sides of the roast with cumin, pepper, salt and chicken seasoning salt. Set the meat aside. Preheat the oven to 180 degrees Celsius, 350 degrees Fahrenheit, for a fan oven. Clean the vegetables and cut into pieces approximately 1 inch long. Melt a bit of clarified butter in the roasting pan and sear the roast on all sides, but not the rind. Place the vegetables in the roasting pan around the meat, crust facing up. Deglaze with approximately 1/3 of the beer and briefly bring to the boil. Crumble the gravy cubes and add to the broth. Add water until liquid comes to about halfway through roast. Then put in the hot oven for about 2 hours. In between, keep adding water or a little beer. Always watch the crust so it doesn't burn. After 2 hours, remove the meat from the roaster and pour the sauce through a sieve into a saucepan. Place the vegetables back in the roaster, place the meat on top and return to the oven. Add the rest of the beer to the sauce, season to taste and bring to the boil. Then stir 2 tablespoons of sour cream into the sauce. Do not let it boil anymore. If the sauce is too thin, you can thicken it with a bit of cornstarch. Set the oven to broil and let the crust pop. Always keep an eye on the roast so that the crust doesn't burn. This takes a maximum of 2 minutes and you have the crispiest crust ever. Remove the meat from the oven and cut into slices about 1/2 inch thick. Awesome to this roast are mashed potatoes and a mix of peas and carrots. Enjoy!